welcome to Dino Kaboom. I am trying to join the clan as a more or less a creative builder, in a sense. So I'm gonna show some of my maps off. Start off with the easiest one to make, which was a box fight map. It's really simple. 16 players. There are a few issues with it. I know for a fact there's a missing barrier somewhere, like in one of the corners, and there's also a missing spawn pad. It's still a work in progress, still a little broken. In here we do have a little diorama, but nobody ever notices it, which is sad. So yeah, this is probably it even has like a working storm in it. So it starts off, and yeah, it just does what it does. So that's the end of the first one. And I also made some other cool maps, so let's go over to those. I have spent a lot of time on, and this one I like to call Rift Mall. It's just a huge mall me and a bunch of friends have been working on for a long time. It doesn't always look like this. This always hasn't been this big. It's still a work in progress. It's not like this one's gonna be published. This one's just something fun that I like to do. There's a bunch of restaurants, shops. We even, for some reason, decided to add a cat cafe because, you know, cats are amazing. Love cats. Yeah, it's just a huge, fun project me and my friends like to do. So that is the mall. I don't know why I decided to show this one, but honestly, I like this build. So let's get on to my two main death runs that I've built. One is, well, the second iteration of the death run, but this is the Dino death run. I actually had a streamer, the streamer built this hub, and yeah, Jurassic Park right there. This is built by me and Frosty W, who is in the clan already, and one of my very good friends. So I just kind of hop through this version. This part is like a little find the button, pretty simple, not too crazy. And then it's just like it gets crazy pretty fast. You have a bit of parkour. I'm not gonna go in these in any particular order because I don't remember the order. Actually, no, it goes back over here. Yeah, then you have simple, normal death run stuff. This one was going to be dinosaur themed, but we didn't know what we were doing with it, so we didn't make it dinosaur themed. Then you have one that's meant to take place in a way of the Ice Age. It's just ice zombies with a bit of some speed action as well as some air vents. Next up, over here we have kind of like a maze, like a bit of a maze run. This was meant to be a troll thing. It doesn't work. I don't know why. I can't fix it. It's kind of like a speed maze. I'm not going to show like the path to it because if y'all want to play it, I don't want to give too much away. So let's just move on. Next up, we have a bit of Avery built this. He says he's not good at creative, but he's really good builder. This is more or less a impulse little level. So yeah, you just gotta get to the top of the waterfall and you're good. Next up is a more or less what I like to call a prehistoric dropper. It's not too hard, but it's not easy, simply because even when you land in the water, there's only a chance you'll survive because under some parts of the water there are bouncers. Like, you can't see them. It's a little annoying. There we go. Yeah, there's some bouncers here, there's one here, and most of the time you're going to try to land in the middle or right by this waterfall. So that's what makes it really harder, by the edge. And then you want to go through the waterfall, and then there is the rift to the next level, which is the second last level. It's a bit of trivia. I won't give anything away right now. All I'm saying is that if you get it wrong, you end up in just a little trap area. Then it is to the final level right here. This level is a two-part level. You have this part of the level, which is all green and nice, and then you have the second half of the level, which is destruction and death, kind of like the way the dinosaurs went out 65 million years ago. Then after you complete this riddle, which I won't give away right now, you're able to go through these rifts at the volcano, and you're able to go over to the GG meteor, which is pretty much, you can't see it from the starting area, so you wouldn't even know this was here. You have a GG area, and that is the entirety of the first death run. The second death run is really good, but I'd prefer not to show it, but I'm going to show it anyway. We have the original Dino run. Yep, we have this door. Really annoying, but that's what's funny about it. It's really annoying. The first ever Dino run. Now I just want to say, this death run is a lot harder. Even though it was made first, the second one is the official one for basically just my brand, which is just Dino. It's a lot harder. I don't really want to go through too many levels because I've already spent a long time explaining some of these. But I will give a bit of a sneak peek. There is more trivia in this one. Their levels are a lot harder. There's maybe 30 or 40 levels. This level is pretty hard because there's a chance that this boost pad right here won't even boost you over this. Which is why that tire's there, but sometimes it just doesn't work anyway. This level I don't want to showcase because that's kind of more or less a secret level. Find the buttons again, more weird, wacky little things. It's just a whole plethora of crazy levels and just really whatever I could come up with. I started this one back in Season 9. This is the first map I ever really started. GG room up there, kind of looks like a face, which someone took literally and decided to make it a face, so I'm not complaining. So, yeah, it feels kind of weird to show this one after I showed the beautiful map, but trust me, we've got some more maps on the way. Let's just fix that. Be probably one of my favorite maps I've built. It is basically an aesthetically themed Pirates 1 vs 1 with a working, mind you, a working build destruction system powered by all these triggers in this sequencer over here. It's a little messy, but I don't care. So, over here we have like flint knocks and stuff. There's these masks. They were there originally. Like, I didn't move anything. That's basically where I want the each build to stop. Like, let's say if you were building up and you hit this thing, that's gonna stick there. If I destroy this, which if I don't stop lagging, if I destroy this, this won't move. So that's a little tedious when you're 1v1ing. You're gonna afterwards you're gonna have to destroy that because it doesn't get destroyed by the barrels for some reason. I can't. I'm too lazy to move them. Yeah, you can choose your own colors. I thought that was a really cool feature that Epic added. I'm like, heck yeah, let's throw that in. Not only is it 1v1, but it's a Power Ship FFA as well. It works as both. And you might be thinking, what is this thing? You probably already know because you probably play a lot of creative. Mutator Zone, you can't fire, and you can't build in here. Cool. Probably should show where the guns are. Buccaneer's Cabin, that's where they are. I can't, there we go. I can't enter because of the sign. You have heals, traps, a bunch of different weapons. I do want to update this. I kind of want to get rid of guns, like, I definitely want to get rid of these pistols. Like, why do I even have the pistols? Combat, maybe. I want to get rid of the I don't know why I have two of the same SMG. They're labeled differently, but they're, you know, different DPS. Next up, we have the shooting range. If you don't want to fight, you can go over to the shooting range and just work on your aim. So you can go in here. Now you're allowed to fire. I should probably extend the mutator zone so you can't build in here either. And maybe add a barrier here. That'd be so much better. Basically, what you have to do is shoot from behind that fence there to these things. They're not scattered at all. I just kind of threw down the gallery because I hate having to place those things. But it works. I really love this map. I put a lot of time into this one. I even built a pier, dude. It doesn't get crazier than this. Yeah, so that is the 1v1 map. Now, unless there's more, I'm gonna do the outro, but if there's more, you'll see the next clip. showing you guys. For now, that's what I'm gonna go with. I also do a lot of other maps, like certain mini games, like let's say Find the Button, which I have one that's in the works. It recently broke because of an update with the buttons, so that's gonna take a while to fix. I also made a fashion show map. I made some build-off maps, which basically what that means is that you have like a prompt and you just have to build it. It's kind of fun. So, yeah, those are some of the maps I wanted to showcase because it kind of, I don't know, just good maps, you know. So thanks for watching this little crappy little video. I'm not sure how the audio is going to be because I'm recording on a Skull Candy headset on a Galaxy S9, so who knows what the audio is going to be like. Who knows what the frames are getting. I'm actually getting some decent frames. But that's going to be all. Have a good day. This is going on for way too long, so I'm just going to end it here.